Okay, a quick little freestyle for the intro. Everybody says that I can't binge though on these raps because I got them all stuck in my head and I feel like I got taps. I got a little bit of mental on my shoes. Look around, boy, I don't even drink booze. I'm just going off the top of the brain. I'm a little bit sober and I feel like you better get pulled over because everything I say is gonna get you a little bit drunk when I go off. And I feel like I smell worse than a skunk. Even if I shower, it doesn't come off. I don't feel like I can go off, but I pull off. And everybody said that I can't rap like this. I'm just a little bit of show off. Hey, what is up guys, it is Mike, and I have a story for you today, and I also don't know how to start videos. Okay, so I go to school, as you know, this is my last year in college, having a little quarter life crisis, but that's fine, I feel like everybody does senior year. But on Tuesdays, I have class from 9:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., and it's like back to back to back to back to back. So Tuesdays are awful. So basically what I do is I have Pop-Tart Tuesdays, and basically what that means is I go to my vending machine, well, the school's vending machine, I don't have my own personal one yet, and I go and I use Apple Pay and I bloop bloop, I push F3 and I get a cinnamon Pop-Tart and it comes out, and then I go sit at a table and I do my homework for the next class as I'm eating those Pop-Tarts. So it's a really big deal. I don't even actually like Pop-Tarts that much, if I'm being honest. I liked them the first couple times. I also feel like that's a very old thing to be very excited about a certain very small act that you do once a week. Like in 60 years, I'll be like, oh, it's Pop-Tart Tuesday. Why does he say that every Tuesday? What's up, Pop-Tart? Hey, what's up? Anyways, every Tuesday, I go to the machine, I put my phone against it, I get my Pop-Tart, whatever, I eat it. Fast forward to 2 days later, I'm going to the movies with my friend Brennan to see Blade Runner in IMAX 2D. Turns out there's also a 4D, and my friend Brennan was like, what is 4D? And the lady was like, oh, the seats move. And I was like, where? I want to watch the movie. But I'm sitting in a theater, and right before the movie starts, my mom texts me and is like, the bank called, someone stole your debit card. And I'm like, whoa. I pulled my phone out, I checked my account, I was like, okay, I still have all the money in there. Whatever, I'll watch the movie. So then fast forward to the next day, and I'm like, this is crazy, someone stole my debit card. One, because I don't know why, and two, because I'm writing another feature film in which a character gets his debit card stolen, and he becomes obsessed with the person that stole his identity because he doesn't feel like he's worth it. But I was just like, wow, this is crazy because I'm writing about it and it's actually happening in real life. So I call the bank. I also feel like it's super important that when you're doing a customer service call, you should remember the person that's trying to help you, their name, because whenever I get their call and they're like, hi, thank you for calling Citizens Bank, this is Sharon, how may I help you? And I go like, hey Sharon, how's it going? Sharon has no idea how to answer. But then when I close the phone, or what is it called, when I hang up, and I'm like, all right, Sharon, have a good day. I can hear it in her voice. She's like, wow, he remembered my name. I think he likes me. But okay, I call Sharon and I'm like, hey, my mom said that someone called my house and that they stole my debit card. And she looks up my information and she's like, okay, sir, we're gonna have to go over a few things real quick. First question, did you spend $1,000 at Fender Guitars yesterday? And I was like, no, I don't play guitar. And she was like, okay, I'll just cancel that off the account. And then I was like, great, thank you so much. And she was like, wait, that's not it yet. And then she proceeds to be like, he spent $1,000 at like a Bowflex thing. Then he bought a Bowflex camera. Why not? I already said it. It was just like he bought a guitar, gym stuff, camera stuff, all this stuff. And the whole time she was talking to me on the phone, I was like, wow, this guy sounds like a really cool guy. And then she goes, did you spend $100 at Daniels & Sons or whatever it was called? And I buy a lot of watches on eBay to like flip them, as you can see in that video back there. Also like this video if you want. Whoa, good plug there. But she's like, did you spend $100 at this place? And I was on the phone and I was like, oh, I don't. Sir, I quite doubt you're in the Netherlands right now. First off, Sharon, we're on the same team here. We're both fighting crime right now, so if you could just tone the sass down a little bit. And she goes, okay, I canceled your card because it looks like you're the victim of debit card theft. And I was like, Sharon, I really have to agree with you because we just went over the fact that someone tried to steal $10,000 from me. Then she was like, okay, well, let's try and figure out like how you got your debit card stolen. And I was like, Sharon, that sounds great. Also, I don't know what I was feeling inside, but after we hung up, I was just like, I need to find this guy and find out what his deal is and how well he can play guitar. But she was like, okay, I see that there was a transaction on your account last Tuesday for $1.79 from a vending machine. Was that you? And I was like, yeah, that was me. That's Pop-Tart Tuesday. I have class from 9:30 to 9:30. Okay, sir, that looks like where someone stole your card. And I was like, wow, that's crazy because I was buying a Pop-Tart for $1.79 and someone thought I was a good candidate to steal $10,000 from. So now Pop-Tart Tuesday has turned into Apple Tuesday where I buy a new iPhone every week. But yeah, anyways, that's it. I tried to buy a Pop-Tart and then someone tried to steal $10,000 to me. It all evens out at the end. So I'll see you guys next week, or actually later this week, when I tell you a little bit more about the film. If you like those videos, then watch it. If you don't, then you don't have to watch it. Anyways, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you don't, then you can just subscribe. So, bye.